Hey guys! TrainBrain06 here, and today, have you ever thought what is the best range of Thomas merchandise? Take a minute to truly think about which range of Thomas the Tank Engine merchandise truly captures Thomas as a whole. Now, if you guessed Wooden Railway, you're fucking wrong! Wooden Railway sucks! I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but it looks nothing like this. Wooden Railway is if I took this piece of bark, dyed it blue, and said, "Look! Hank!" Granted, it did get lots better as it went on, but I'm tired of the whole simplicity is good thing when we have shit like 1996 Coldy. What is this? I don't think I have to bring up why this should not look like this. God, I hate fun. Well, let's just see how Trackmaster's doing.
All aboard for a big adventure!
Okay, alright. Not Trackmaster. But what about the die-cast models of Thomas? The ones that can do no harm. Let's see how they're oh, never mind. I can't believe it. Ertl isn't as good as they say it is, and people only like it because it's old and rare. That runs in the family for this community. So what now, TrainBrain06, Thomas Lore God and correct opinioner? I hear your cries, and to that I say, here! If you ask me what range of Thomas I think is the best one, I would say Take Along. It's criminally underrated in my opinion. It has such a minute figure but packs so much detail. Plus, it's portable. Due to the detailing, every engine is recognizable from each other. And while the scaling isn't perfect, I would much rather have all the engines be around the same size, rather than some be very much smaller than others. I feel like I kind of have to say this just to clarify things. I don't actually hate Trackmaster or Wooden Railway for any of their shortcomings. Take Along, or Take and Play if you're retarded, just happens to be my favorite. I just feel like Take Along just knocks it out of the park with representing the character, much better than something like Trackmaster could ever do. Oh, look at this, what the hell is this? Another aspect I enjoy of Take Along is the consistency. It seems like Take Along, Fergus, looks much like the actual model and represents all its inner mechanisms. They even have the coal here. While Wooden Railway just represents the character, and that's it. There are a lot of special editions in Take Along merchandise as well. Not forgetting the color green exists as a plus. Am I being nitpicky? Yes. But the point of this video is not to tell you that Take Along is the best range and beats all of them by default. It's to tell you that I like it, and I think it's kind of underrated. I think things like being able to see through the cabs of tank engines, or look at all the mechanisms that make the train work inside of tender engines, are things that we just took for granted because they aren't around anymore. It's this level of unnecessary yet much appreciated detail that draws me to Take Along so much. It really helps drive home the point that you're playing with a toy that was modeled off of something on TV. It still looked good in CGI. Mostly. Yeah, when we were going through that phase where the magnets were gigantic, the cabs were closed up and squished, I kinda fell out of it. It also felt like instead of representing and recreating the model that you saw on TV, they were just like, whatever, just squish it down and ship it out, it's fine. If anything will tell you that representing the character is super important, it's that I haven't bought a lot of new characters just because their merchandise sucked when they were being released. So how did we go from this, to this, to this? Well, that's easy, because of this. Money speaks louder than words, and if it costs less money to make less detail on your toy that kids will still buy, they're gonna take that chance. I hold these models in much a higher regard than the other ones, which is why you don't see them much in my videos, because, well, I don't want to throw them against the wall. So what does making a video about an unpopular opinion of children's toys say about me? I'm a virgin and I'm gonna die alone. Bye!